Hi guys, it's Chris at Cork and Crown, back in my cider shed with some more cider to try. And it's something special that I was not expecting to be trying because I didn't even know it was coming at all. I just got a message from DPD Local saying we're going to try and deliver this parcel to you between one time and another time. And I thought, what parcel? I don't remember ordering anything. And what turned up was a box. And in the box were 3 ciders. And also in the box was this letter, written by a guy called Andrew, I think it's Greenouth, 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 I assume. Forgive me if I'm wrong, Andrew, who's in Llandrillo, in Cowan, in Wales, North Wales, in fact, which is where my wife's from, and her family. So so it's quite nice that he's up in that part of the world. So he sent me 3 ciders, and each part of this letter corresponds to 3 ciders. I'm going to start with the last cider on the list, actually. So we won't read all. I'll read the first bit. Hi Chris, following your last review of my cider, episode 303, I thought I'd bring you up to date on the cider journey. There are 3 bottles for you to try. The first one is a cider I made years ago, which I didn't like and abandoned at the back of a shed. My intention was to pour it away and reuse the bottles, but never actually got around to it. Blah blah. It goes on a bit about various things. Then it gets to this. Look at that bottle there. I love it. And there's the label. So this is made from Hereford apples. It's keyed, fermented under CO2. Again, natural yeast, but 25 parts per million, which is very little. Compton tablets after pressing, macerate for 24 hours. Anyway, see what you think. So that's one we're going to try. There's another 2, but I won't read anything about them until we get to them. So I'm probably doing this a little bit backwards. But anyway, I wanted to start with the keeved, because I love keeved cider. And for everybody who doesn't know, keeving is, well, it's almost thought of as the French system now, but it's not. We used to do it here a lot, and we still do it. More people are doing it. James at Greg's Pit, he does it. These guys at Longtail in Kent, they're keeving. Anyone else keeving? Yeah, actually, there is. Have a look. Hold on. Perfect Harmony from Butford Organic. That's keeved. And also Infinite Possibilities from Butford Organic. Also keeved. So many keeved ciders. Don't know why I'm showing them in bottles. Anyway, so keeved cider. I'm going to open it, drink it. A nice colour already. And this is with, Herefordshire apples, which he's picked himself. This is press 2021, bottle 2022. Okay, let's try it. I love this label. I just love getting stuff like that on. It's brilliant, isn't it? Whoa! Little bit fizzy. That was a big bang. But I didn't really lose any. Oh, whoa, calm down. Anyway, let's look at it. Where's my thingamajig? I've probably buried it under this, haven't I? Have I? I'll use this bit of paper. I'll use the letter. Let's use the letter. There you go. Great colour. Glowing, that. Glowing amber orange, that is. Very nice indeed. We like it a lot. Let's give it a sniff. You can see this still going like a Roman candle. It's bonkers. There's loads of fine bubbles coming up the side of the glass though. Looks awesome. So there you go. Okay. You get an underlying aromatic of almost tartar. It's almost tartar, which is a flavour profile I like a lot in keeved ciders. Then on top of that, there's something else. There might be a hint of cheese about it, like a hard cheese, something like that. Which is something I've had in ciders quite a lot, to be honest. Well, not physically get cheese inside. I mean, the aromatic. Yeah. Smells good. Maybe a bit of New Wellington Boot, which is a great aroma. I love the smell of New Wellington Boot. Cheesemonger for 20 odd years, so I've been through a lot of Wellington Boots, so I know what a new one smells like. Let's taste it. Wow. Okay. There were some tannic cider apples. Went into this sucker. Big tannin. Big soft tannin on the front. Lots of squeakiness. Bit of tannins from the mid part to the back. So hard tannin. Not super aggressive, but it's absolutely there. And it's got good apple character on top of that. Good apple character. Wow. Yeah. Big tannic. So the proper cider apples these. It's good. It's nice. It reminds me of like some of the more tannic Breton ciders that I've had. Not super sweet. There's a little bit of sweetness there. Yeah. And because of the tannin, you also want to have it with food. We really do. I want to have it with like soft cheese. I mean, camembert's the obvious thing. That's from Normandy. Fattiness, bubbles, saltiness, sweet, you know. And the fat just sort of offsets the squeakiness and the tannin on the teeth. But all in all, that is a pretty good Keith cider, even though it's scarily fizzy. It wasn't so much that it's it's the fact that it kept bringing, the foam kept coming out. I've never seen that before with bonkers, because it didn't lose that much in the initial pop. It was just kept, it's like a Roman candle of cider. Who doesn't want a Roman candle of cider? I know I do. So yeah, not a bad start at all. Not a bad start at all, Andrew. Can't read what it says in there. It's been rubbed off. I assume it just repeats that. So there you go. That's Andrew Greenough's Keeved cider, the first of 3 that we're going to try. Yeah, he's doing a good job. We like pretty darn good for somebody who's I think I assume he's like an amateur or an aspiring cider maker. For shizzle. All right, guys, thank you for joining me back in my cider shed. I hope you join me again. But until that time, cheers.